coming up. Now they're racing in the first. Here's Ian Craig.
Red when the gates open, misted by a length, and Ratava Star, one of the best away from Marcinet. Caught in Time was out pretty well, and Star Maverick up looking for the lead, and here's Eager Ninja burning them all off. And at the end of 200, Eager Ninja a length, Star Maverick, Caught in Time, Marcinet and Starry Halo, followed then by Temple Front, and not all that far away next is Whiff, a length Ratava Star and Prime Appointment and a bunch field, and then comes Paver and Hollywood. After 1.5 back to Paris, Will of Iron and 2 more Nakia Bay. Eager Ninja just the leader as they commence the run around the home corner. Starry Halo getting a beautiful run, goes to second. Third is Star Maverick, followed wider out by Caught in Time, and a length and a half further back is Hollywood, and Temple Front is going backwards at the 220, and Eager Ninja shows the way. Caught in Time on the outside is coming at him, followed by Star Maverick. Eager Ninja's rider's gone for the whip here. Dennis McClune on the outside, Caught in Time, trying to bridge the gap, but Eager Ninja's holding Caught in Time, and Eager Ninja wins the first. Eager Ninja from Caught in Time, nothing in it for third between Hollywood on the inside and Star Maverick. Then came Prime Appointment, Will of Iron, Starry Halo, Whiff and Temple Front. A break then, 2 back to Paris, Nakia Bay, and then came Marcinet, and the last couple in Ratava Star and Paver.
Numbers 1, 3 and a photo after the running of the first event in Sydney. Number 1, Eager Ninja, D. McClune, the winner. Second to 3, Caught in Time. Judge calls for the photo for third to separate Hollywood, number 4, and number 7, Star Maverick. Now, race 2 in Sydney is Duke Stakes. Take out number 2, Candy is Dandy, and 12, Line Drive. 2 and 12. Race 2, number 8, Stimulus, and 17, Surrey Prince are out. From the third, scratch 2, Appreciation, and 9, Take My Picture. The 1,000 Guineas race 4 is Clear. Race 5, the Foster's Caulfield Cup, and the scratchings are the reserves for the emergencies, 19 and 20, All Spades and the Brotherhood. From race 6 on the card, the scratchings here, numbers 10, The Prize Fighter, 11, Arch of Victory, and 13, Mr. Glamour, 10, 11 and 13. From race 7, take out 1, Vo Rogue, 6, Bullion Broker, 10, Baptise, 15, Pure Shake, 17, Tamo Moon, and 18, Breesley. And from the final event on the card, the scratching is number 2, Magic Constev. We have 18 scratchings for Caulfield. The track is officially slow. The weather is fine, with fingers crossed, and the penetrometer reading 5.72. A great day here on Grandstand, a very special edition today. The Foster's Caulfield Cup. Hope you can stay with us right throughout the day. We'll take our first break.
But Boarhead wins the cup nicely from Zaim.
Stand. They're racing. Voltage Peak has begun all right. Beat the Habits last out of the stalls. Back with it is Lindsay's Boy. And when they settle down, Arms Case was well back too. Rossett led out wide. Voltage Peak, Good Time Dancer ridden with the whip. And Taro over on the inside. And they were followed by San Manos and Ali Barber. Big Bruiser wide. Arms Case making ground from Lord Chevalier. They were followed further back in the field by Royal Appeal. And second last is Beat the Habit. Back with it is Hold the Fort, Lindsay's Boy. Voltage Peak led round the turn and Nectar Good Time Dancer. They're heading to the outside. Ali Barber outside it from Rossett Lad. And Taro getting up on the fence, but Voltage Peak drew clear with about 150 to go. It's raced a couple of lengths in front. Ali Barber trying hard on the outside from Good Time Dancer at the head of the rest. Voltage Peak clear near the line, and Voltage Peak ridden right out is going on to win from Ali Barber. A flying third in the race is it's close, Beat the Habit of San Manos. They were followed further back in the field then by a Lunda Sand, Good Time Dancer with those horses, Doe Ray, Royal Appeal, Arms Case, well back, Big Bruiser, and there followed by Taro. Back towards the rear, Imposing Time, Rossett Lad and Lindsay's Boy. Official placings for the first race on the program, the Debutante Stakes. Number 18 is the winner, Voltage Peak, ridden by M. Sestich. Number 18, Voltage Peak first. Number 3 is second, Ali Barber, ridden by K. Russell. And the judges call for a photo for third placing. Quite close between Beat the Habit, which missed the start badly, and I think the other one was San Manos from memory.
Dollars when Tobin Bronze, 11 to 8 finishes 6th. Galilee wins.
And at Caulfield, the numbers 18, 3 and 16. The winner, Voltage Peak, officially 110 and 70. Second, Alibaba, 425. Third, San Manos, 565. The Quinella paid $31.10. Trifecta, $1,419.90. First event from Sydney, and officially it was 1, 3 and 4 there, with the winner, Eager Ninja, 135 and 65. Second, Caught in Time, number 3, $1.40. Third, number 4, Hollywood, $1.05. Quinella paid $8.10, and the trifecta was $55.85 on the first event in Sydney. Now, let's go back to...
Well, thanks, Mark. They're about to jump at Bendigo.
Side Swift and Suave away quickly. Elusive Lad, Swift Frank, and the Grey Ariel's Comet has begun quickly, hunting up on the inside and looking for the lead. Dropping back into the field, Dainty Miss. Lazarone is back at the tail of the field as they settle, and just in front of them, Regal Nod. It's Ariel's Comet, and on the outside of it, Swiss Frank as they go to the 1200. A length and a half to Elusive Lad, 1 to Regal Nod, hunting up on the inside, 2 to Swift and Suave. Then Mr. Marmaduke whipping around, it is Dainty Miss and 4 deep Lazarone. They head over towards the 1,000-metre point, and Swiss Frank got a clear lead here. Now he's out 2.5 to Ariel's Comet. 2 away third is Elusive Lad. A length further back, Regal Nod still being hard ridden on the inside. Then Lazarone a little deep, 2 to Dainty Miss. Well back Swift and Suave, and dropping out to last is Mr. Marmaduke. They run towards the 800, and Swiss Frank in front, about to be grabbed by Ariel's Comet. 2 lengths further back, Regal Nod. It's on the inside of Elusive Lad. A length to Lazarone, then Dainty Miss dropping out of it. Swift and Suave making a little ground along the inside, and Mr. Marmaduke looked hopeless as they come towards the corner. 600 metres out, Swiss Frank still in front by a half to Ariel's Comet, a length and a half to Elusive Lad. Lazarone over on the outside. He's never been on the track, but he's making ground again. Then Regal Nod still hard ridden from Swift and Suave as they corner. 450 out over on the inside, Swiss Frank and Ariel's Comet from Elusive Lad. Lazarone deep, and wider out is Swift and Suave, who heads to the outside. In the centre, Lazarone at the 200 moved up with Elusive Lad. Swiss Frank bogged down on the inside, then Ariel's Comet, Regal Nod. Swift and Suave over on the outside is a bit of local knowledge. Ron Burgess on the extreme outside on Swift and Suave. Lazarone, Regal Nod on the inside, Elusive Lad. They're all tied. Regal Nod the inside, got to the front. Here comes Mr. Marmaduke from last. Regal Nod in front. Mr. Marmaduke doesn't get there, beaten a half length. Lazarone third. Then came Ariel's Comet, Swift and Suave, Elusive Lad, Dainty Miss, and Swiss Frank was last in.
And the numbers 6, 4 and 5. The winner, number 6, Regal Nod. Second placing to number 4, Mr. Marmaduke. And third, number 5, Lazarone. And they were all over the place in that. The first event at Bendigo, number 6, 4 and 5, as called by our commentator today, Brian Blackmore. And the winner should pay $2.10 and 75 cents. The second horse, Mr. Marmaduke, number 4, should pay $1.40. And third, number 5, Lazarone, and it should pay $2.45.
Racing this time, Fair Treat on the extreme outside, one of the best to begin. King Knight away very well, and so too was Matifio, and Market Fair going quickly. Then Tip You Had Joe and Call to Glory, a length the Little Miracles, and 1 Tats Road Aldeniti, Huckapiro, Zavata Noir. Then Sesqui Mornview getting out of its ground. A length further back is Immerland Southern Step, and dropping out to last is Kiri Star. 600 to go, and Market Fair in the centre being joined by King Knight. Wider out and Call to Glory making a line of 3 on the rail. A length and a half Little Miracles, and Matifio's run off the track, and a length Tip You Had Joe. Market Fair first around the corner, kicked away here a length on King Knight and Call to Glory, and then Tip You Had Joe and 2 lengths to Aldeniti. At the 250 metres, Market Fair in front, a half length on King Knight, a length Call to Glory, and 2 lengths further back Southern Step running on, but now King Knight raced alongside Market Fair and headed her off. Chatteris rides hard on King Knight. Market Fair's kicking back on the inner. Market Fair's doing better than King Knight, and Market Fair, after looking beaten, has come again to win. Market Fair from King Knight and Southern Step. Further back was Tats Road, and then a break to Morndew and Kiri Star. Fair Treat and Tip You Had Joe, Aldeniti, Huckapiro, Immerlanche, Call to Glory, Little Miracles, and Sesqui second last. Zavata Noir's broken down and has been...
Numbers as called by Ian, 14, 1 and 12. The winner, number 14, Market Fair, should pay round about $2.55 and 105, and these totes are approximate only. Event from Bendigo this afternoon, number 6, Regal Nod, the winner, paid $2.10 and 75 cents. Second, number 4, Mr. Marmaduke, paid $1.40. Third, number 5, Lazarone, $2.40. The Quinella paid $15.30, and the trifecta $145.20. Now, candidate
Racing. Vintage Lyric cannoned out and bumped into the top one of the list. Bazuki beat. Angel on High might have been impeded too. It's beaten for early pace by going quickly Vain Ambassador, and out deeper Keith Pride, and with them out there too as they sort themselves out fully in that division. Vain Ambassador now. Angel on High switching course inside of the very erratic stablemate Vintage Lyric. Near the inside, Miss Rodan, the clear leader from Pride of Ingenue. Then Lake Yellow running up to a clear third. 3 lengths further back, but joining in quickly Angel on High, but niggled at. Drifting towards the extreme outside, taken out there by the wayward Vintage Lyric is Vain Ambassador and also Songbook. Keith's Pride behind them, and getting back in the field, Magic Lips and Bazuki beat, but it's Pride of Ingenue, the leader. Angel on High under the whip of the 200-metre mark. Down the outside section, Vintage Lyric and Songbook, but it's Pride of Ingenue clear. It's going pretty well. Angel on High can't win. Miss Rodan holds second. The inside from Angel on High and Songbook, but now we've got a different winner. It's Hawks this time with Pride of Ingenue by 2.5. Second, Miss Rodan. Third, Songbook. Fourth was Angel on High. Lake Yellow, the very wayward Vintage Lyric. Back in behind those, Vain Ambassador, Magic Lips, and one of the last in was, with that division, 2, Keith's Pride.
numbers on the first in Adelaide are 9, 10 and 3 as called by Ron. Pride of Ingenue the winner, second Miss Rodan, and third Songbook, and the winner to pay $7 and $1.45. The second horse 75 cents, and the third place getter $1.80.
Light, they're racing immediately. Prince Anton away well with Ascot Lane and Langley. Cindy Legend began quickly. Garrison going fast, and then Lonely Dreamer Melody hit. Proudest Moment got away well near the inside. Square Deal, and then Grandiose just behind them is moving up towards them. And they were followed by Bowl Magic dropping out to the rear of the field. Getting up along the inside as Strawberry Ranch. As they went past the 800, Cindy Appeal wide. Leader from Prince Anton, Garrison, Lonely Dreamer. Wonder Melody hit just a little bit further back, and Strawberry Ranch over near the inside. Then came Grandiose, has gone up to be about 5th, coming to the turn from King's Onyx, and then Mondoet. Square Deal's dropped out. Proudest Moment has got a mile out of it on the corner. Prince Anton's gone to the lead on the turn. Rounding the corner, a half-length Lonely Dreamer, Grandiose, Cindy Legend, Hard-Ridden, Ascot Lane and Langley. Prince Anton clear about a length or so to Grandiose into the straight, and then Lonely Dreamer over on the inside. At the 300-metre mark now, and out wide, Prince Anton is just the leader from Lonely Dreamer, who stuck to the rails and got to the front. Lonely Dreamer in front. Prince Anton's going out after it from Grandiose as they go past the 150. Lonely Dreamer in front. It's crossed across in front of the Prince Anton, who's getting up on the fence, but Lonely Dreamer's won at a half length from Prince Anton, who said you had to be wide. They were followed by Grandiose, followed by Proudest Moment, made up some ground. Next in the field, Ascot Lane and Langley behind those horses from Mondoet, Strawberry Ranch. Then Melody hit, followed further back in the field then by King's Onyx, Magari's Image. Garrison dropped out, Bowl Magic, Cindy Legend, a shocker. And back towards the rear of the field is Square Deal and Kintyre Star. Number 6 is the winner. Lonely Dreamer, ridden by S. Aitken. Number 6, Lonely Dreamer, ridden by S. Aitken first. Number 1, Prince Anton, M. Sestich second. And number 2, Grandiose, ridden by A.G. Clark third. 6, 1 and 2.
Stand pretty well. Attendant going in with the one in barrier 2. They've jumped away. Oyster Grey's missed it slightly. One of the first out was Commander Cal. Morning Decision getting to second early from Denver Lass. Montmatic dropping back into the field. The outside moving up, Memories of Pan. Oyster Grey the inside. Well back then came French Zephyr, and last of all is Bound to Change. They head towards the 1200-metre point. Commander Cal bowling along by 2. Second over on the outside is Memories of Pan. In the centre came Denver Lass, and Morning Decision on the fence. 2 to Oyster Grey, Montmatic. A length and a half to Bound to Change, moving up on the inside there of French Zephyr. They head towards the 1,000-metre corner, and the leader was still Commander Cal. He's a length in front of Memories of Pan, a length away on the fence, Morning Decision. 3 parts to Denver Lass. Oyster Grey over on the inside. Montmatic comes out 3 deep. Then French Zephyr making a little ground, and Bound to Change on the inside, but only about 5 lengths first to last at the 800. Commander Cal in front, leading 3 parts to Memories of Pan. Montmatic out 4 deep. Then 3 wide Denver Lass in the centre, shove shoving through was French Zephyr. Morning Decision, Bound to Change and Oyster Grey. Here's a go. 600 metres out, Commander Cal, collared by Memories of Pan. Montmatic is there and Denver Lass also. A length and a half to Bound to Change, starting to work into it. Montmatic heading for the outside and Morning Decision drops off. Memories of Pan took the lead on the corner. 400 out. From over on the outside of it was Montmatic deep. Denver Lass, Oyster Grey on the inside as they run towards the 200 metre point in the centre of the track. It's Memories of Pan grabbed now by Montmatic on the outside. Oyster Grey is over on the fence and then came Bound to Change. Montmatic in front. Memories of Pan in the centre has got to the front again. Oyster Grey, Montmatic down the outside and Bound to Change running home strongly. Memories of Pan got to the front from Montmatic. Bound to Change on the inside. Memories of Pan's won it though. In the centre of the track again by a little over a length. Two Bound to Change, Montmatic, Denver Lass, Oyster Grey, then came well back Commander Cal. Morning Decision was last to pull up in the event and back with it French Zephyr.
Numbers as called by Brian, 10, 2 and 8. The winner, Memories of Pan. Bound to Change second and Montmatic third. It will be a photo for second and third, but 10, 2, 8 as called by Brian. 6.25 and 1.45 the winner. Bound to Change paying 80 cents and Montmatic paying 75 cents.
And Houndhounds won the cup by a length to Battle Height.
Number 6, the winner, $4.95 and $1.55. Second was Prince Anton, $2. Third, Grandiose, number 2, 80 cents. The Quinella paid $29.55. Trifecta, $2.27.70. And the running double, $10.10. Let's go back to Caulfield.